everybody, and welcome back to College Football Corner. Kevin Walsh alongside Jersey Joe Archino. As always, we're hopping right into the pick'ems, the football weekend right around the corner. So let's start it off. USC facing off with Notre Dame. The odds really stacked against USC here. Losing Coach Stark, some controversy there. Can USC pull the huge upset?
You know, this is a very difficult game to predict right now because I think you look at Notre Dame, you look at USC, both kind of have trailed off a little bit. I think USC has a really good shot here. The odds are stacked against them. There's a lot of adversity here. And here's the biggest travesty about USC. When you talk to a lot of experts in the business, they'll tell you USC has the second best collective roster in college football. The fact that they've fallen as far as they have just speaks volumes to the leadership there. So they have the talent to go in anywhere and just win. Will they do it, though? I just don't think so. I think that they have a lot of talent. They'll make it an interesting game, but there's a lot of lack of leadership on this team, a lot of lack of stability. Notre Dame does have stability, really finding a little bit more offensive rhythm after last weekend. I do think Notre Dame will get the win.
I have to agree with you there. The mountain to climb for USC is just way too high, and Notre Dame's season really on the line in this game. I think the Fighting Irish pull out the victory. Now, Alabama, huge win for them against Georgia. Now going up against undefeated Texas A&M. A real tough game here. Who do you see winning this one?
You know, I've been burned every time I picked against Alabama this year, so my new strategy is don't pick against Alabama. They've started to find their rhythm. 13th ranked in total defense. Their offense has started to find a little bit more continuity. We know the running game is going to be solid with Derrick Henry, and the passing game is going to be helped a little bit when he's in rhythm, and he has been. Now, this is a very difficult road SEC game. Kyle Allen and Texas A&M have a very high-powered offense. But again, Alabama's defense, 13th ranked in total defense for a reason. They're starting to build the continuity. I think they'll find a very difficult SEC win.
Another time that we are going to be in agreement here. Texas A&M has looked sharp, but they haven't played Alabama yet, and I just think that they are too good of a team to lose this game. Now, another big game coming up this weekend, maybe the biggest game of all, will be Michigan State against Michigan. Jim Harbaugh's team has looked real sharp, moving way up in the rankings. Michigan State hasn't looked as sharp these past weeks. Does Michigan continue to roll?
Right now, it's all about momentum. Michigan, the Wolverines, have all the momentum in the world. They've shut out their last three opponents. They've got the game in their big house. And I think it speaks volumes to Jim Harbaugh and what he has done with this program. And don't forget, he had a late start on recruiting, on putting his staff together, on really instituting his culture with this Wolverines team. So he got the late jump, but right now, the fact that they've been as good as they have this early, I think is just incredible, and it just speaks to how good of a coach he is. I think they pull it off. They get a gigantic win. I don't know if they'll shut them out like they have been, but they will get the win. It's going to be just a statement win for this program and where it's going.
Well, chalk it up. We agree once again. Michigan has been absolutely rolling. As you mentioned, 3 consecutive shutouts pitched by this defense, and Jim Harbaugh has really made a statement early on, but this win could be the biggest statement of his college football coaching career. Now, the final game on the slate, LSU-Florida. Florida making big moves in the polls, only to find out that they're going to be without their starting quarterback the rest of the season, and LSU carrying the Heisman frontrunner in Leonard Fournette. Can he bring the LSU Tigers to another victory?
I'll be honest, I think if Will Grier is playing in this game, it gets very interesting, but without him, I just don't think Florida has enough offensively to get it done. Now, this is a game featuring 2 of the best defenses in the country right now. LSU, obviously, with a 6th-ranked total defense. But I think you look at this game and you look at Florida and how difficult it is for them to build offensive continuity without Will Grier at the starting quarterback position. They're in a very difficult spot. Their defense is tremendous, but LSU has pounded the ball all day behind Leonard Fournette. He has not had a down game so far. It will be a little bit difficult to really start to get into rhythm, but it's Leonard Fournette. He's done it all year. He will find his rhythm. LSU will move on and get another big win.
You know what? Honestly, if I just may, it is as simple as this right here. LSU is going to win this game. That's 4 for 4. We're in complete agreement. Hopefully we're right, but we'll just have to see how the weekend shakes out. Kevin Walsh, Jersey Joe Archino. This has been College Football Corner. We'll see you guys next time.